Hi guys, welcome back. Tips to pass that of exams. I welcome you to my channel. Wherever you're watching me from, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We will be discussing today on the tips to pass that of exams. If you're watching me, you have exams coming forth. Is it your final year exams? Maybe your work interview exams or promotional exams, your nursing exams. Call it any exams that is approaching. You want to write that exams and you are afraid you don't want to have a failure. You want to pass the exams. You want to have an A. You want to have an excellent result on that exams. I want you to follow me. Sit back and follow me to the end of this lecture. We will be educating us. We will be sharing on the tips to pass that tough exams using our natural remedy. You all know that in my channel, Freedom for the Captives, we share tips, spiritual tips that we use to solve some of our spiritual problems. Tips that will not cost you a lot of money, that is all over the market, that is not hard to find. This is the Solution Center in Freedom for the Captives. Here we have discussed a similar topic in this channel on how to pass that your exams. And many of you have been reaching on me through messages asking me if I should elaborate or if there's another recipe or if there's another assignment that you could use to pass that of exams. So if you are one of those that you have an exams to write, maybe you've been reading for these exams for a while, and after reading for these exams, you can't digest what you've been reading, and after reading these exams it will be as if there's a diminishing returns taking place in you. You can't remember what you have read. I want you to sit down, follow me to the end of this topic today. I will be elaborating on the tips that you could use to pass that top exams with a simple solution with just as natural remedies that you could use to pass that your tough exams. Many of you, maybe you have written that exams before and you have a carryover on that exams and you don't want to have a carryover again. You promising yourself that you will have an excellent result on these exams, or you will come out with an excellent result, or you will come out with an A's on that exams, distinctions on that exams. And when that exams is approaching, it will be like you are afraid, or sometimes when you get to the examination hall, you won't remember all you have read. It's as if you have a low retentive memory. You know, when you have a low retentive memory, there is no how you will read and you will understand what you're reading. Sometimes you will read, and when it's time for you to write that exam, some people inside the examination hall, it will be as if there's a diminishing returns. You can't even remember due to low retentive memory. Some people can only read once, and when they get to the exams, you will see them writing and coming out with the flying colors. And some of us here, we will read and read and read and read and read. At the end, you will not remember all you've read. Even inside the examination hall, you will not remember, and you will see yourself failing that exams. So I want to tell you that if you are such a person, relax, don't panic, don't murmur, because I'll bring this assignment to you. This assignment will help you to pass that your tough exams. So what are the materials that we will be using? We will be using bitter leaf. You all know I have taught a lot of lectures on this channel concerning bitter leaf. You can use bitter leaf for protection. Yes, you can use bitter leaf to do an assignment for protection, spiritual protection. If you are such a person that enemies have been fighting you, they don't want you to have a race, you can use a bitter leaf to do that assignment. You can also use bitter leaf to do assignments for open doors in business. Yes, you can also use this bitter leaf to do. We have so many assignments that you could use the bitter leaf to do. Yes, you can as well do back to sender. Yes, with a bitter leaf. But today, I don't want to go much. I just want to use this simple solution. So what are those simple solutions? What are those remedies, materials that we'll be using? So we'll be using bitter leaf. There's another thing that we will be using. You know, we've been doing a lot of assignments using salt. Yes, salt is a powerful remedy that you use in most of the spiritual assignments. We use salt. So we will be also be using salt in this assignment today, and we will be using honey in this assignment today. So how do we conduct this assignment? How are we gonna be conducting this assignment? Okay, we will be using 4 different materials in this assignment. Number 1, we'll be using bitter leaf. Number 2, we'll be using salt. Number 3, we will be using honey. And number 4, we will be using coconut. Yes, number 4, we will be using coconut. You all know I have taught a lot of things using coconut, and you all know there's a mystery in coconut. There's a mystery on how the water is inside the coconut. Many of us, a lot of us, is a mystery. We don't know how. There is only God that knows how that water formed inside the coconut. Yes, so coconut is a powerful instrument, is a powerful material, is a powerful item that you can use to do a lot of assignments, that after everything you will have a favorable result. So how do we conduct this assignment? All you have to do is get 7 pieces of bitter leaf. Yes, the leaf, get 7 pieces of bitter leaf, the fresh bitter leaf. So all you have to do is you have to squeeze it. So when you squeeze on that bitter leaf, then bring in a bowl, squeeze out the bitter leaf, even the water. When you squeeze the bitter leaf, then go into the bathroom, use the bitter leaf as a sponge. Yes, you're gonna use it as a sponge. Then the water that comes out from that bitter leaf, make sure that water, you drop it inside your bathing water. You have to put water on a white bucket, then pour that water that you squeeze out from the bitter leaf inside that your bathing water. So what you have to do is that you could add a pinch of salt on that your bitter leaf, on that water. Then you could add 1 spoon of honey. So when you add in all these things, you have to pray. Tell God, remember, in all, God is the author and finisher of our faith. He is the master of the universe. God is the number 1. For any assignment to be successful, we must have to invite the Spirit of God to take absolute control, to take absolute preeminence. So tell God all you need. Tell God what you want. Tell God that as you are going to write these exams, that God will help you to have a retentive memory, that all you've read, that will come out, that they will come out on that exams, that you will remember all you've been reading concerning that exams. My brother, my sister, do this assignment with faith. You must have to have a faith, yes, for you to conduct this assignment, and you will have a favorable result. Yes. So after that, put it in the water, then bath with that water. While you bath in that water, tell God, as you are bathing this water, any obstacle, anything, any blockage that will make you not to remember, pour that water from your head to the toe, that you are bathing it away, that you are removing it from your body, that any blockage, that you are washing it away from your body, that you will have a retentive memory. Then after that, do not clean your body. Allow that water to dry in your body. Then after that, then use that coconut. Then the coconut, you have to open up the coconut from the 3, the coconuts have like 3 eyes. You have like 3 openings. Open it, then squeeze out that water, bring out that water from the coconut, then use that water to wash on your head. Then remember, after bathing, then use that coconut water to wash on your head. As you are washing on your head, tell God that you are going to have A's on that exam. So when you bring out the water and wash on your head, then the remaining coconuts, you break it, that you are breaking failure, you are breaking blockage, anything that will make you to have a low retentive memory, that you are breaking it, that your memory will be fast, your memory will be, you will retain all you have read, you will digest it. My brother, my sister, trust me, after doing this assignment, go and write your exams. This assignment is best to be conducted in the night, a night before you go to that examination hall. Go into that examination hall. I wish you flying colors. Thank you for staying to me up to this moment. Remember, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to share. Do not forget to give us a thumbs up. When you give us a thumbs up, that motivates us to bring more and more videos to you. And remember, what you don't know is bigger than you. What you see as a mystery to others is never a mystery. All I have to tell you is that I love you, but God loves you the best. Thank you. From me to you, I'll say bye until I see you next on my next video. I'm out. Bye-bye.